Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Alenga Sisi of Urban Harvest Organic Farm. For all of you who have subscribed to my YouTube channel, I am so grateful. And for those who have not yet subscribed, please, let's consider subscribing. Let's take this channel to the next level. Today I have come with a very wonderful and practical topic, and that is how you can construct a proper and simple poultry house. And I want to tell you from my own experience how I constructed my house and how it has been doing for me. So please, let's stay tuned and we see how we can share and discuss about it. As I had talked about it earlier on, today we are looking at how you can construct a very simple and a proper chicken house. When constructing that house, first of all, you must know that the floor should be made of concrete. As you look inside our farm, we tried to put concrete, but it wasn't that deep. This concrete should be made in a way that birds cannot be able to scratch it, and the house cannot even have holes inside. But if you look inside my farm, you find that during construction the floor was not properly made, and this makes, because these birds, they like scratching a lot the floor all the time. You find them doing what? You find them scratching down. So that poultry house should have a lot of concrete down, which is well cemented. And then another thing, you should know that the floor of the house must be flat. If you look inside my farm, you find that it is kind of sloping, and this disturbs a lot, especially if you put in the beddings. Most time when you put in the beddings, you expect them to be at the same level. But if the floor is slanting, there's a way that you find that all the coffee husks, all the wood chips have been directed to one side, and this disturbs a lot because birds, you find, since they like scratching a lot, so you find that it will disturb you in the name of removing their waste all the time, because the house will end up smelling, especially the sides that do not have the beddings or the coffee husk. And then another thing, you should make sure that the door must be opening outside, not inside. You see, these birds, when you're taking in the feed, you find that all of them are accumulated at the door because they know that food is coming from that direction. So if the door is opening when going inside, you find that in most cases, most birds die because the door will end up squeezing the birds, or even breaking the feet, or even anything can happen. And at the end of the day, you're losing a lot, or even it will lower your production, because as you keep losing birds, or they keep breaking their legs because of opening of the door. So you find that if you're constructing the house, the door must be opening outside, so that even if you open outside, at least you see where you're going to do it. How you're going to enter and step inside. And then one thing you must know, a poultry house must, at the door, there must be a water trough there. Either you can put a basin, or you can just construct it whereby you will be able to put disinfectant there, because biosecurity is very important. So whenever you're entering that house, at least you dip yourself into the basin or into that hole with the disinfectant inside. Another thing you must know is when constructing the poultry house, the floor should be extended at least 1.5 feet outside throughout all the walls. This will help you to control the rats inside, and also the snakes from entering the house. As you look inside the construction of my house, you find that that was not considered. Well, this house, I constructed it during the time when I just started the project, and I didn't have enough knowledge. So that's why I don't want you to do the same mistake, or make the same mistake that I made, because as I am talking to you today, I'm being disturbed a lot by the rats. Even at one point, I had snakes inside the farm. So it's just because of the poor construction of the house. And then one thing you should consider is the height of the structure should be at least 10 feet high from the ground, because if the roof is again too close to the floor, you find that house ends up becoming so hot. So So if you kind of raise it at least 10 feet high, you find that at least the house will have what? The house will be cool, and the birds will be so comfortable. Another thing that you must know when making up the structure, make sure that you make a very simple structure, which is not expensive, just like you see mine, only that maybe the construction was not done properly well, and also maybe the skilled labor that you're going to use for constructing the house should also be the one which is experienced, because if you get an experienced skilled labor, you find that the person will construct the house very simple, and actually the house